Hello, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful Leo. Okay, this reading. Whoa, okay. I heard there is so much potential right now that you are turning into your legacy of wealth. The potential right now, you are turning it into your legacy of wealth. That is the thing, is you have so much energy available to you. And this is about learning how to use the energy that is available to you right now. So, okay, so I just want to connect really quick, okay? Okay. So I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle, of course, okay? But first I wanna talk about what I'm seeing, okay? I saw a jar. And a jar has a lot of different kinds of meaning. It can talk about how reality is subjective, okay? And it is what we make of it, okay? And sound can change based on your location. Your location is where you stand. And this is the thing, is you're changing where you stand. And because you're changing where you stand, you're going to be changing the feedback that you're getting. And this is going to be changing and altering your reality as you know it. Excuse me. So I saw a T-Rex, and a T-Rex is very important because it represents a lot of things, but it represents a goal that is being achieved. It represents power, domination, strength, overcoming any obstacle. And this is very interesting because there's something here about the old ways and people that are in your old reality, and your old reality trying to come back and convince you to stay within this old reality. And that's the thing, you're manifesting something really big here. So there are big changes that you are making within you. And this is saying that this is working. You know, we just had this new moon in Pisces, and the new moon in Pisces, you know, is about this daydream. How are you going to make this a reality by you embodying this daydream in your everyday life? And that's the thing, is that's what this is talking about. That's what you're doing here. You can have a new person come into your life and they are fascinated by history. They know a lot about history. They are very, they like history, or there is a time in history that you really like and you're hearing about this time in history. And there's a reason for this. Okay. And you have a love of nature, or you could be meeting other people that have a love of nature, and you're thinking a lot about history but there is a way that this is coming together. Okay. Because nature is constantly communicating to us, and it is telling us what to do in order to make our history what we want. Right? Our legacy. But we're making history right now. We always are, right? Every now that we're existing. So this is very interesting. I saw a missile. Missiles, and I looked up the spiritual meaning of a missile. The first thing that came up in Indian history, missiles symbolize strength and skill, because Rana, a powerful warrior, used missiles, and it represented this kind of strength here. So there is some kind of a strength that you have in seeing history and the history of humanity, a certain kind of history that calls to you, that could be a different culture or something that happened in your life. And this is about you seeing how nature is communicating to you, to alter your vibration, to listen to these cues, to change what you're getting. And this is what you're doing. I saw a shooting star. So a shooting star, you know, is talking about a dream, a wish that is coming true. And this is a sign that a dream, a wish is coming true. A shooting star is a star that is falling, right? And that's the thing, is in Pisces season, we're daydreaming. And this wish that we have, it's like when it comes and it falls, this is when we want to catch it and we want to ground it in this reality. And that's what you're doing. But that's the thing, is just like the dinosaurs, a comet came down or whatever the freak happened, I don't know. Are asteroids bigger, or comets bigger, or meteorites bigger? What the heck? I don't know. Something happened and the dinosaurs are gone, right? Were they ever even here? Whatever. But it's just like the message is that your old reality is done. It's done. And you can you can wait for the meteor to come down and destroy it all, or you can get out before. You can follow the shooting star. And that's the thing that I'm seeing here, is you're following the shooting star. You're leaving beforehand here. And this is a way that is being made open. There is some kind of clarity that you have that nobody else has, because I'm seeing clouds cover all the way around, but for you, it's clear. It is really clear. So at this time, it's very important to realize that watching the news, other people in the world, is this the part of the daydream of your life? And stepping away from contributing to the illusions that help you pass by in life, create exciting times to forget that the daydream isn't the reality. This is the shift that you're doing. So you're pulling away from doing things or being around people that are in illusions. They like to talk a lot about things, but they're not putting any energy towards making those things happen. And they hold a vibration that doesn't believe that what they talk about, they can really do it. And you do things with them that it's delusional, it's really fun, but it is not getting you anywhere positive. And instead, putting that time, that energy, that money into making your daydream a reality. But also understanding that this is not a time for you to fix everything, for you to do everything, for you to necessarily act. It's more a time to be excited about the beautiful thing that you are bringing into this reality. This is a very special time for manifesting. As I effing say that, it says time. It says time. This is a very special time for manifesting. Okay. It's a very, very important time of year. This is a great time of year to do it. It just sets everything up right before spring happens. You know, it's like Pisces season. This is what I'm telling you. This is a very important time, the lotus, because there's something here that there has been a death. There has been a death in every sense of the word in your life for months, years, decades, your whole life, right? And there is something here where you're coming back from that. You're coming back from the dead, essentially. That's what this is really saying. And the world hasn't seen exactly what you are capable of. And now you have Cancer here, which is very interesting. Very interesting, because there's something here. This is a beautiful celebration that you're bringing into reality that other people don't, you know, they don't get this. They don't understand. They don't need to get this. So this is about being protective of your energy, being protective of your time, being protective of your dream. Not everybody needs to hear your story. Not everybody needs to know your struggles, your plans, what you have learned and how you have grown. No. Your daydream? No. Not everybody gets to know that. This is sacred knowledge. This is sacred and it's special for you. And pulling away and instead putting things towards what is going to make you feel like this daydream right now, without necessarily trying to force it to happen and make it happen. That's going to push you in your masculine energy. There's going to be a time for that, okay? It's not now. So that's what this is really saying. And that's like saying, instead of going out with friends and drinking and yeah, you have a blast, but it's just keeping you away from putting energy into what you want to make happen. Instead, you know, taking that money and buying a lipstick with it, right? Lipstick is like what? I don't know, $8, nothing. And it's a beautiful, fancy lipstick. and you just feel so elegant wearing this lipstick. You just feel so like, yes, you watched a movie, you saw somebody in life, you saw somebody on YouTube and they are where you want to be and they're wearing this kind of lipstick and you got the lipstick and now you're wearing it and you just wear it at home in the mirror and you feel like $1 million. It doesn't have to be that, okay, guys? It can be anything. It could just be a glass, you know? They have glasses at the dollar store and it just looks like, whoa, this glass could be like in an elegant lady's home. Like, oh, this kind of a glass, this is the kind of glass that a guy, you know, drinks out of in his office and he's like, you know, he's so rich. He has an office. He has a little, you know, duck statue in there. Whoa, he's something. You know, it's like you can do those kinds of little things that are preparing yourself for what it is that you're giving birth to here into this reality. Yeah. This is a very powerful reading. I could tell you that already. So let's see about this. Because there's something here about this time right now. Shut up. Shut up. The 4-leaf clover. This keeps happening. Great good fortune. Not only that, but it's about to be St. Patty's Day, okay, in the US. I don't know. It's about to be, so it's referring to this time now, March. It's referring to this time. There's something special about this time. There's something fortunate about this time right here. And there is a closing out of cycles. It's like the Tyrannosaurus Rex gets one last roar. He gets to like chase down one last, you know, group of Triceratops. Man, I hope they run away and make it out, but it doesn't matter. They're all goners anyways, right? It's like there's one more way that your reality is going to try to keep coming at you. And this is like, look at how these fish are guarding and protecting this box. They're guarding it, they're protecting it, they look a little angry. They're like, try to take my treasure, okay? I'll bite your hand off. They don't care. They really don't. So this is the thing. It's like there is something here about protecting something until it's the right time. Until it is the right time for this to bloom, until there is the right amount of peace within you and your reality starts to give you the feedback that the peace is filling in around you, that things are starting to happen. And when this happens, still maintain this vibration. You know, yeah, you're stepping into a new experience here. That's what the leg is talking about. Look at this archway. Wow. Okay. Wow. New opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. I'm telling you, it's like waiting for the right time, for the right situation. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And this is the nest, and this is talking about like the mother, right? Mothering something and nurturing. That's what you're doing right now. That's what this is trying to say. There is a daydream that you have that you can birth into your reality. And you are nurturing this daydream like a mother, you know, eagle nurtures her eggs into life, right? That's what this is talking about. This is what you're doing. There is going to be peace and harmony that are coming to you. Peace and harmony is coming to you. There's something here where there's been a lot of sorrow. There's been a lot of sadness. There has been a lot of endings. Everything keeps ending. Everything keeps ending. There is this illusion that things are going to get better and they never do. And then they end. And it keeps happening. And this is saying that this is not going to keep happening to you. Improving health. There's something here that's getting better, and it's getting better, and it's getting better because look at this peaceful resolution, compromise here. There's something here where you're like compromising with the universe here. And it's not just 100% your way, but it is your dream that is coming into reality, but the universe is helping settle it in a way that is going to work, and it's going to work in a beautiful way. It's really gonna work in a beautiful way. Okay, so Those are beautiful cards. I want to get a couple of these, guys. And then we're going to pull, tarot here. Wow. You have Merchant and you have Sweetheart here. So there is an energy of, this is a good, great, wonderful time for business, for money, for something here. Something that you're wanting to expand to more, to a greater level, because he's waiting here for these ships to come in, because he's going to do business, and he is going to not just sell whatever he's selling at this local market. He is expanding out into the whole world. So this is a great opportunity to be here where he is. But there is a time, when is the ship going to come in, and when is it going to be somebody that you can trust? You know, when is it going to be the right situation? He can't just, you know, give his merchandise to any pirate who's going to take advantage of him here. So there's something here about something being a good, great, fortunate time. Yeah. And you have Sweetheart here. So there's like this energy of being in your feminine energy as you're moving into a new experience is very important. And when you're in your feminine energy and you're protecting, you know, your dream, when you're protecting your treasure, your hopes, your dreams, like this is a treasure. This is you protecting your energy. This is you protecting your life force. It's very important that you hold your dreams in very high regard, you know, and you kind of like, look at how she's like taken such good care of herself. It's like if somebody wanted to come meet her this day and marry her, like she is ready. She's ready for that to happen. So it's like kind of like making your life in little ways that you can. Don't stress yourself out. You don't need to get crazy with this, but just little improvements that you can that make your life more like a dream, that make your life more like the dream that you want your reality to be. Yeah, and this is going to bring about, the more that you dress it up, it's like dressing like for the job that you want, not the job that you have. It's very important at this time, and thinking about how it would feel to have this. And this is what I would do in my morning. I would stop at this little coffee shop and I'll just like joke around with other people that, you know, have like the same kind of job as me, and we're all going to be friends, and we're going to have nicknames for each other, and we're going to get together in the morning and drink coffee, because who cares? Whenever we get to work, there's so much time in the day, you know, I don't know. But there's like something here about that. And this is going to cause this new experience to come to you. That's what's going to cause it to come to you. Yeah, because you have the waiting card here. So this is what's going to cause things to start to change. This is what's going to cause your reality to start to be the dream, because you're changing your vibration and how you feel. So you feel this dream as if it's here right now. So then it has to show up and be here. A little bit before that, everything is going to try to kind of counteract this, to like try to convince you to lower your vibration. If you do, they're like, oh, that's the universe asking a question. Like, did you mean this? Are you sure? Because you were vibing over here for a long time. So we're still trying to go with the old mode. And you're like, no, I'm up here now. Sorry. And then the universe shifts. But you don't do it by saying no. You do it by staying in the higher vibration, in the joy, you know? Because it's like, if we were to manifest that quickly, it would be a complete disaster. Could you imagine? Right? You get a little bit angry, and what do you know? I mean, existence wouldn't exist. Okay? It would not exist. Okay? You have one bad day, and all of a sudden it's like, you know, half of a town would be blown up. You know, you just have these emotions, and it's like, so it's settled. You have to be, it's like reassuring the universe that this is what I'm saying. You know, I'm saying, you know, I want joy and bliss. And then the universe is going to give you something that is going to remind you of the old reality, and you're going to shift away and go to whatever brings you some level of joy or bliss, or as close as you can get to it. And this is how the universe is going to stop giving you the wrong order. It's going to shift. So this is what you're doing. And you see how she's so peaceful, and she's here, she's waiting, she's alone. And this deck, it's kind of like, you know, the old school mentality, very much so, of like, okay, everything for a woman is just like one day someone's going to see you, they're going to fall madly in love, and there you go. You're married and all your problems are solved. So that's like what is like the success in this deck, right? Really. So it's like she's completely alone, couldn't be more alone, and she's just so happy. This piece of paper, she could have written a love note to herself from this lover, right? That's what this is kind of like saying. A love note that she wrote to herself, a flower she put in her hair. She's all dressed up. Who are you waiting for? Oh, I'm not waiting for anyone. You know, I have it all already, right? And then it's just going to be like couples walking by, looking at her, laughing. Oh, she's alone. She's going to ignore it. She's going to ignore it. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what this is really saying. And then here you have this piece, and then the archway opens up. The way opens up. That's what this is saying. You're embodying this. That's the thing. It's like the universe, God, source energy, everybody, starseeds, aliens, all the light beings that are here, all the angels, everything that's here, fairies, okay? Everything, spirit animals, animals in spirit that love you, you know, everything that's going on here, it's all going on here so that we get to actually live our dream, our highest vibration, you know, which we already are, but this is the making of it. But it's like we're making it before, after it already is, but it's not that way because of time. But it's like, it's like saying that, you know, you already are everything that you're wanting to have, but you don't just get this stuff. It's like you seeing that you, as you are it. You are everything. You are love. You know, it's more than just the physical things that we get here on this planet. It's so much more than that. And that's the thing, is the waiting is because of where you're choosing to think, where you're choosing to pay attention. Where are you choosing to pay attention? And the more you're in joy, the more joy that's going to come to you, and that's it. There is a beautiful celebration here. Celebrating your life. Celebrating even when misfortune happens. That's the thing, is can you still celebrate even in misfortune? And that is what Abraham Hicks talks about. She talks about being in a moment of contrast and realizing this is something that is helping me expand. This is helping me see a bigger desire. This is helping me expand what I can have in this life. And you're doing that. That's what this is saying. This is what this is saying, is the misfortune is going to try to come and trick you to go into a lower vibration of this misfortune, but you're going to stay in the joy. You're going to stay in the joy. And when you do, now see, she is a wife. She has a child. She has everything that she wanted, right? She had nothing. She literally stole this outfit from her sister, right? Picked a flower from the neighbor's yard. And this is a blank piece of paper, and she's pretending it's from somebody that she loves. This is completely fake, but in her vibration, it's making her feel real. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. It matters how you feel. And through the misfortune, she was able to maintain her joy. And that's what caused what she was wanting to being something that she didn't have and she wanted to now be how she lives every day, her life. So, and this is peace and harmony. And this is something here, because Cancer represents mother here. So for some of you, you know, this can be talking about motherhood. This can be talking about having a child. There could be a mother in spirit that is helping you. They're helping you at this time achieve what it is that you want to achieve, because they want you to feel peace and harmony. They want you to feel joy. They want you to feel loved. And they will do things to show you their presence. And one of the things could be wind chimes. They could show you by there being no wind and they make the wind chimes go, okay? You could be seeing wind chimes a lot in a movie or something, okay? And that is a sign to you that there is a motherly energy and spirit that wants to communicate to you and wants to let you know that you can do this. They see that you have been fighting against everything. That this constantly standing up for yourself, and at a moment's notice, out of nowhere, it's like everybody is betraying you out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, you know, this is over, this is ending, and a time of love. There is opportunity for love. And this is saying, line up with it. And when everything tries to go against it, stay lined up with it. And then one day you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I was trying to manifest this and now I'm living it. That's what this time is. That's what this time of great fortune is all about. And you deserve to have this time of great, look at the Empress. And the Empress is pregnant. For some of you, this is really a family, or this is really something that there's something that you feel like it's your baby. It's your creation. This is you. This is who you are. This is what you're meant to do. This is what you care about. This is what you love. This is the vision you have to express to the world. This is your love letter to the world. You know, that's going to be your legacy. And it can be absolutely anything. But she's living it. You see? This is not just a wish or a dream. It starts out as a wish or a dream. And then it is reality. That's what this is saying. You deserve to have, there's a lot of water sign energy here. There's a lot of water sign energy. So water signs could be coming at you in a way that tries to pull you out of your vibration. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And this is you not taking that bait. And there could also be water signs that are coming in to help you, to aid you. It doesn't have to be romantic or in love, but they have emotional stability. And that's why that's why. Could have to do with family as well. But they are not looking to you to fix things for them. I feel like there could be water signs that are looking for you to fix things for them. And they want your adventure to be a certain way. And if it's not, then they're upset. You know, this is very different. And there could be a lot of attacking here. And look at this, is coming out the same again. It's coming out exactly the same. Look at this, the Three of Cups, this joyfulness, okay? And this death, this misfortune. There is somebody here, there's something here that it's trying to trigger you. Could be trying to trigger you, and it could be with people that you used to enjoy, you used to be able to trust them. But it's like here, there's something here that this is very important. So it's kind of like keeping something secret and being romantic about something. When somebody is in love and everybody wants to fight against it. And this is saying, don't listen to these people. There's certain people where they have worked on themselves, they have evolved to this point, and they don't care what anybody else thinks. They're in love with this person. They meet this person. You hear these stories all the time. And what do you know? They are married very quickly. They have all these kids really quickly. They have a beautiful business. They have a beautiful home. How did they get all this stuff very, very quickly? And they're so happy. And years later, they're still so happy. And why? It is because they have learned, they have done the work to learn to not listen to other people or the battle going on within them. When they're in this place of illusion, they have realized how to ground themselves, how to work on themselves, and how to shift into an energy of receiving and allow the universe to guide them. That's what they have done. And this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing here. And we're ending with Cancer again. So this could really be a Cancer person, or there could be something very significant about Cancer season where things are really going to start to take off during this time beyond your wildest dreams. And this could be something that you've been wanting to get moving for so very, very long. But I almost feel like, yeah, there is an adventure here that you're going to embark on. And this adventure is leading to so much success for you. But the thing is the limit, there is not a limit here. There isn't a limit to what you can have. It's almost like there might be something that you walk away because you're offered something better. So something could take off, and then there is another opportunity that comes from that. It could be similar to what you're doing, but there's a different capacity, and there is a way where it's better. It's exceeding what you even thought was possible. So this is very beautiful. Yeah. And this is something that it's meant for you to have, and that's it. This is the energy that this is giving me. Yeah. There's something that you want to make a reality. And this is the thing, is you're doing the work to love, to take this opportunity every day to be in an energy of love. And being willing, you know, this person doesn't know how to use the sword. They're willing to like look like a fool. The first time you pick up a sword, you're going to look like a fool, you know, but they're willing to. That's why he's like embarrassed here. His face is so red. And also from being in the sun all day, right? So there is a person here that they are like willing to let it show that they're fighting, that they're trying for something, but not necessarily speaking about it to everybody. Okay, there is a watching of other people and assessing, but not sharing right away, you know? So there could be a person that has feelings for you, or somebody who's very passionate about something that you're doing, and they're going to be coming forward here. This is a beautiful time here. This is the potential for you to turn a daydream into a beautiful life for yourself that is your reality, that is full of wealth. The time is now for this good, great fortune to be. It's like you're planning it now. And this is the journey that matters. This is the part of the journey that matters. You can't go back and fix this part. You know what I mean? It's like you have to put the dream energy into something. And then when it's time to take action, that it's already has momentum. It just flows and builds, and it is. That's what you're doing right now. This is so very, very powerful. If you have a dream in your heart that you want to manifest, you found this video because you're meant to do it, because you are doing it. And there is going to be a change where people are going to show up to help you, where spirit is going to come in and help you, where you're not going to get everything doors slammed in your face, where now things are going to start to come together because you are compromising with the universe. That's what you're doing. And now this energy, there's no limits to what this energy can achieve. There's no limit to what you can achieve, and you're going to see this. Okay. Thank you so much, Leo. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, please like and subscribe, okay? I appreciate you so much. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description, okay? And also, I have a book. It's called One White Rose, and it's about girls and women that are doing this. They are changing their life by changing their vibration, okay? By being generational curse breakers and saying, you know, I want to change, so I'm going to make a change in my life. And the universe stands with them and backs them up. So thank you so much.